Hey guys, so you're thinking about making a website and going online with Hostinger, right? In this video, we are gonna give you a thorough Hostinger review to help you figure out whether it is a right fit for you or something else may be a good option. And if it is, we will guide you through choosing a right plan. We will also talk about its good stuff, its not so good stuff, and everything in between. Let's get started. Firstly, with at what locations you can host your website with Hostinger. So they have 10 data centers across all over the globe. You can see they have 2 in North America, 1 in South America, 4 in Europe, 2 in Asia, but not all Hostinger plans use these data centers. If we look at this article from Hostinger, they clearly states that shared web hosting and cloud web hosting plans come with highest number of data centers, then C plans with 6 data centers and VPS with 5 data centers. If we compare data centers to its rival like Bluehost, DreamHost or A2 Hosting, Hostinger easily beats them and give you leverage to host your website near to your targeted country, leading to decrease in latency and faster opening of websites. So as you can see here, Hostinger servers uses Lightspeed web server technology and Lightspeed cache to enhance website performance and speed. Also you can see Hostinger servers is faster than these 3 server technology, but we will not dive deep into the tech stuff because most people have nothing to do with this. They just want good website speed. That's why we have taken 2 websites that is hosted on Hostinger, and now we will check their live speed from different parts of the world to check how Hostinger performs in practical. The first website is friedcoffee.com. It's a coffee niche blog. To run the test we need several tools. First is sitechecker.pro. This tool tells us website's hosting company. So I'll enter the domain here and proceed. Now you can see friedcoffee.com is hosted on Hostinger. You can see here web hosting provider Hostinger International Limited, and the country where it is hosted is United States. So it is clear from here that the website is hosted on Hostinger. Now next move to our another tool called CDN Planet. This tool website tells us whether a website is hosting a CDN or not, and if it is using a CDN, then our test results will be manipulative. We will enter our website name here and run CDN Finder. It's processing. You can see the CDN result here is unknown. That means it is not using any CDN. And if a website, for example Forbes.com, is using CDN, then this tool will clearly show the name. I will show it to you. You can see here Forbes.com is using CDN, that is Fastly. So if a website is using CDN, it will clearly mention the name. All these things I am doing to make sure that our test results should be fair. Our next tool is Page Speed Insight. We are here to check core web vitals of a website, which is very important factor for ranking. You can see the overall performance is 88, which is good, and these are the overall metrics. And our final tool is Uptrends. Using this website we will check site speed from different locations of the world. So I'll put the domain name here and start test. You can see for San Diego it is 0.1 second, for Los Angeles it is 0.2 seconds, for Vancouver it is 0.4 seconds, Seattle 0.4 seconds. You can see United States cities has the fastest opening time. Obviously it should be because the website is hosted in United States. And as we come down, you can see the maximum time it takes to open is in Argentina, then New Delhi, and so on. There are many cities here. You can see pings from all over the world. We will also see result for one more site called renewamerica.com. As you can see, it is hosted on Hostinger US and host location is United States. It is not using any CDN. In Page Speed Insights, the performance is overall good, and these are the metrics. And you can see the site speed here from different cities. For San Diego it is 0.1 seconds, Los Angeles it is 0.2 seconds, the last is New Delhi for 3 seconds. Overall we have found that Hostinger never disappoints you in terms of site speed if optimized correctly. But there is one more thing I would like to share is that according to some users, its performance may be inconsistent, especially during peak hours of high server load, and you can also consider it as a con that may happen very few times. Now let's see uptime, a very important thing to look upon, because if your website go down again and again, you will lose potential customers and also it will impact your search rankings. Hostinger guarantees you 99% uptime, but do they really stand by their guarantee? Let's check. There is a website called pingdom.com. Pingdom monitors most of the web hosting's uptime and downtime. We will use this site to verify Hostinger's claim. As you can see here, there is Bluehost, A2 Hosting, GoDaddy, GreenGeeks, HostGator, and here is Hostinger. They are monitoring it since 2017. So I'll click on this and here I'll go to history. You can also check here for specific months, but I'll click view for all months. It's loading data. As you can see here, for March 2024, Hostinger's uptime is 99.97% with a response time of 773 ms. For Feb, it is 99.96%. For January, it is 100%. I'm expanding the row. Let's go to 50. I am scrolling down. You cannot see uptime going below 99%. So for uptime guarantee, full marks to Hostinger. You can also pause the video here or visit the website to check Hostinger's uptime. If you ever want to try Hostinger, make sure to use the link I provided in the description. It gives you a special discount you won't get by going directly to Hostinger. Hostinger also provides advanced security features. They mentioned here SSL certificate. If anyone don't know what SSL certificate means, I'll show it to you. You have to come to this icon. I'll click on this and you can see here it is written connection is secure and there is a lock icon. This is the meaning of SSL certificate, and Google also prefers websites coming with SSL certificate. But we don't count it as advanced feature because it is a necessity. Hostinger also claims to protect your website from DDoS attacks with Cloudflare protected name servers. Yeah, it's a good feature. They also have a malware scanner which monitors malware infections or attacks 24/7. Hostinger also uses Bastion servers which reduce direct connection to the origin server and minimizes the risk from hack and attacks. For WordPress users, Hostinger gives them additional security via a plugin called PatchStack Security. It scans other plugins vulnerabilities and patches them automatically if needed. So overall, for security measures, Hostinger has taken some serious steps to protect your website from hackers and fraudsters. But we don't count it as top-notch security. There should be more security features in general and especially to their premium tier in web hosting plan. Moving to our next feature, free migration tool. If you are already running a website and want to switch to Hostinger, for them Hostinger provides free migration service. They made a specific tool for this that seamlessly transfer your website. Remember, the transfer time will depend upon the data size, and if you're stuck anywhere, their agents will guide you in every step. Moving next, if you are a complete beginner, for them Hostinger provides an AI website builder so that you can set up your first website without any hassle. You need to answer 3 questions: brand name, website type, and description of the project. Description of the project is like AI prompt which you need to fill in detail, then click on create a website. Hostinger's AI will try its best to create one for you, and it is fully customizable. You can also build your website using pre-made 150 templates and customize accordingly. The customization process is not that hard, and you just need to learn basic drag and drop, adding elements like text, buttons, images, and other necessary stuff at important place. If you find any difficulty in this, the Hostinger support is very helpful, and also there are a lot of YouTube tutorials which you can see and learn. The website builder also has AI tools which you can use to create logo. They have AI writer for content writing and AI heat map that help you understand how users interact with your site. The only thing I don't about this website builder is that sometimes it little bit lag, else I don't have any issues. Next part is Hostinger's user interface. Hostinger uses its own edge panel in every hosting plan except VPS plans, and that doesn't mean you cannot access cPanel. We will not talk about cPanel here, but I must say I have no complaints to edge panel in terms of user friendliness and clarity. Everything is placed correctly, you can easily find important settings, and also you can access necessary data. Let's move to customer support, because if you got stuck anywhere at any point, whether in starting or in long run, you need an expert who knows the issue and resolve it for you. In my opinion, Hostinger's customer support is very reliable and try their best to satisfy you. You can connect them via email and on live chat 24/7. Live chat is my personal favorite, where your queries are solved immediately, but there is not any call support. If Hostinger added it in future, then sure it will be more helpful to users. One more thing I liked about their customer success is that they are not only restricted to English language. As you can see, this article is from Hostinger and they clearly mention that our customer comes in 20 different languages, and the list of languages is mentioned here, and it is very appreciable because a very few hosting providers do this. Now coming to the final part of this review, that is plans review, along with a recommendation for different types of users. First is web hosting plans. This plan is Hostinger's most affordable web hosting range. You can see they have 3 tiers in this plan: premium, business, and cloud startup. The big difference between these 3 is their performance. You can see premium tiers give you standard performance, while business gives you increased performance up to 5x, and cloud startup has the maximum performance. If we compare it to the premium tier, it is 10x better, and it should give you 10x better performance because it is a part of Hostinger's cloud web hosting plan. As you can see, this is the tier Hostinger is giving in their web hosting range. Both are similar plans. Another factor that impacts your performance is storage. You can see with premium tier you will only get 100 GB of SSD storage. SSD is fast, no doubt, but if we compare it to business and cloud startup NVMe storage, they are blazing fast. Another factor is CDN, stands for Content Delivery Network, that helps in opening your website faster because they have data centers across all over the globe where a copy of your website is hosted along with Hostinger. Premium tier doesn't give it to you for free, while other tiers does, but you can always add it later according to your needs. In my website, I have also added Bunny CDN later. Now, remaining features like free SSL, unlimited bandwidth, free email, and free domain are common in all. Also, nowadays, every good web hosting is giving it for free. In terms of security, the premium plan has only standard DDoS protection, while others too have enhanced DDoS protection. And I feel Hostinger should give enhanced DDoS protection in this premium tier also, because you can cost cut anywhere, but not in security measures. Another important thing is technical details. You can see Hostinger gives you a rough idea on monthly monthly traffic. For premium tier it is 25,000 per month. For business it is 1 lakh per month, and for cloud startup it is around 2 lakhs per month. Why it is important? Because generally people buy hosting for a year. So choose a plan which easily handles your website traffic or the traffic you are expecting in future. Now you may think which tier is perfect for me. See, premium tier is for complete beginners who are just starting out or for those with a small website. Business tier is best suited for growing blogs or for small businesses. And cloud startup is good for small established blog or businesses, and it's also a good option for a small e-commerce store as it comes with only standard WooCommerce where you can list up to 1000 products only and do 500 orders per month. Second is cloud hosting. Cloud plans is ideal for fast growing websites. Here they have 3 tier: cloud startup, which I already discussed, then cloud professional and cloud enterprise. One more thing I want to clarify with you is that if you are considering buying 1 month Hostinger plan, then the price you see here is not for that one single month. It's actually based on a 48-month pricing structure. I'll show it to you. If I add it to cart, you can see for the same plan which costs $29.99 per month, it is actually for the pricing for 48 months where they will give you 3 months free. And if you want to take this tiers 1 month, it will cost you $64.99. So you can say it's a marketing tactic to show their prices affordable. Coming back, the major difference here is in storage, RAM and cores. The higher you purchase these numbers, the faster your website will open. In technical details, you can see cloud startup can manage 2 lakhs per month, while cloud professional can manage 3 lakhs per month, and cloud enterprise can manage 4 lakhs per month. So which one you have to choose? Clearly here in case of cloud hosting, it totally depends upon how much you are gaining visitors each month. But if you are running a WooCommerce store, then your selection should be based on product listings and orders per month, as there is considerable difference between all three. Third is VPS hosting plans. Hostinger's virtual private server plans are good for medium to large size blogs and businesses, especially running online e-commerce stores with a good amount of traffic. VPS plans offers more high level performance and security if we compare it with other plans. You can see they have 4 tiers: KVM1, KVM2, KVM4 and KVM8. The difference between here is in number of resources. The more you get, the better it is for managing your website traffic. Another is their 2 WordPress plans. First is managed WordPress and second is managed WooCommerce. I don't give them much time in this review because these tiers, whether it is managed WordPress or managed WooCommerce, they are mix up of Hostinger's web hosting and cloud hosting plans. If we come to managed WordPress hosting, you can see it is the same plan we have looked in web hosting range. You can see here, it is the same plan. And the WooCommerce plan, this business tier comes from Hostinger's standard web hosting range, and these 3 comes from the cloud web hosting range. And this is it for our Hostinger's review for plan and pricing. At last, whether Hostinger is the right web hosting provider for you or not depends on your individual preferences, priorities and specific needs of your site. If you ask me, I'll recommend Hostinger because Hostinger stands out as a competitive web hosting provider with its affordable pricing, user-friendly interface and decent performance. But Hostinger may not be the ideal solution for everyone, like businesses requiring extensive customization or advanced e-commerce features. So this is it for our review. After watching this review, if Hostinger seems like a good fit for your website, give it a try to experience it firsthand. There is a link and promo code down in the description, so use it to claim a discount on your Hostinger purchase.